Hi guys, it's me Laurie from Lemon Yoga and welcome back to another video with me. Today I'm taking you through a 15-minute prenatal yoga flow to work the whole body. In this video we're going to be working on strength and stretching through the whole body, and this is suitable for those of you in all trimesters. So when you're ready, come on down, find a comfortable seated position and bring your hands to your heart space, taking a moment to connect to your breath. We'll reach the left arm up and over as we work our way into a side bend. Breathe space all the way through the left side of the body. Melt the sit bones down and take deep breaths in and out. Begin to fold down towards that right knee as much as bump will allow. You can even round through the spine here or drop through the top of the head to make this stretch really relaxing. Exhale, rise. Let's move through center. And we'll reach the right arm now up and over, breathing space all the way through the right side of the body. Melt the sit bones down, connect to the breath. Take deep breaths in and out. Stay with your breath. And begin to fold over the left knee now. Just a gentle tilt or fold forwards. And again, you could relax through the spine, relax through the top of the head, or find some length, whatever feels best for you. Stay with your breath. And rise nice and slowly all the way back through center. Let's come on round now and find all fours. Ready for cat-cow. Start with a long flat back here. And then on the exhale round, vertebrae by vertebrae, look to baby. To keep it pregnancy safe, inhale back to your flat back. And then again, round into your cat stretch. And just keep moving through these two postures, your flat back and then your cat stretch to release through the spine, as many times as feels right for you, so that you can release all the way through the back of the body. Make sure you're moving with breath. Let's take the right arm away now, the left leg pressing back into balancing cat. Draw baby bump into the spine. Exhale, release down. Other side, left arm, right leg, reach long and touch it down. Right arm, left leg, we reach long. Touch down. Left arm, right leg, reach long, squeeze through your core and touch down. Right arm, left leg, reach, squeeze. And touch down, left arm, right leg, reach, squeeze. And touch down, right arm, left leg, we reach, squeeze. Touch down, and left arm, right leg, reaching long, squeeze, hold that core, and touch it down. Awesome. From here, sink back into a lovely wide leg child's pose. You can take those knees as wide as you need them and use any props to lift the body higher if you need to, like a cushion under the chest or the belly. Let yourself melt here, find length through the spine. Rise on up, moving through all fours. Let's step that right foot through now. You can use a block under the hands so you've got more space in the hips here. Keep the spine long. And then maybe reach the arms up towards the ceiling into a crescent lunge. Keep the hips quite boxy here. Try not to melt too far down into the hips because we do have relaxin in the body and we definitely don't want to overstretch our hips. Send the energy up towards the ceiling. Exhale to release, hands back down onto your block and switch sides. The left leg will be stepping through. Plant your foot to the ground. Lift your heart space as you look forwards, finding length. And then when you're ready, rise on up. Reach the arms up high. Fingertips point towards the ceiling. Keep those hips in a boxy position. Squeeze through your glutes. Draw baby bump in. And send that energy up into the fingertips. Hold it there and breathe. Exhale to release, hands all the way back down to the ground or to your block, and let's step into the top end of our block now into modified forward fold. We don't want to drop the head down here. And then walk the hands onto the legs to find flat back. Lengthen through the spine, lengthen all the way through the backs of the legs, and make sure you're taking really deep breaths in and out. Stay here. And then bend into the knees to slowly walk or rise all the way to standing. You can reach the arms up high, eyes can look up. Exhale to your heart space. Hold it there. Drop hands to the hips, take feet as wide as you need them. We're going to draw some lovely big circles with the hips. So roll the body all the way round. You can move in both directions. You can keep changing the direction here as many times as you'd like to really release all the way through your spine, all the way through the hips and the pelvis. Just trying to wiggle out any aches or pains here. Staying here for just another big breath in and out, and then we can find some stillness as we take the right leg back and find Virabhadrasana 1, bending into the left knee. You can make this smaller than I'm showing you. You could have the feet much closer together. You can reach the arms high, or hands can rest down on those hips. They never have to reach up if it doesn't feel right for you. Look forward with the gaze and really press into the feet. Keep lifting through your heart space. Open to the long end of the mat now, finding your goddess pose. Knees pressing towards the back of the space. Spine lengthening, tailbone drawing down towards the ground. Take deep breaths in and out. Turn towards the other end of your mat with the right leg forwards, the left leg behind, and keep lifting that heart space. So we're on the other side now. Breathing space into the body, grounding the feet, feeling strong, feeling powerful. And move it back through center. Find that goddess pose. Press the knees wide. Lift the heart space. Lift the gaze. Send the knees towards the back of the room. And then let's turn back towards the front end of the mat. This time we're finding Virabhadrasana 2. So we're keeping the hips open to the long end of the mat. A nice big bend into that front knee. And hold it there. Draw baby bump in towards the spine and activate Mula Bandha. Move back through center, back into goddess. Squeeze here. And then open back into a warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2 on the other side. Nice big bend into that front leg. Try and keep the back leg straight. The back leg has the foot parallel to the short end of the mat. The hips are open to the long end of the mat. And we're looking off into the distance. Again, feeling really strong and powerful here. Move through your strong and powerful goddess pose again. Send those knees wide, tailbone drawing down. And rise on up, eyes can look up. Exhale down. And again, rise on up, eyes look up. Exhale down. Rise on up. Exhale down. Rise on up. And exhale down. Hold it there. Come on out, heel toe or wiggle those feet in. We're coming all the way down to our mats now. So in your own time, come on down and find Baddha Konasana, sliding the soles of the feet together, knees falling wide. You can stay with a really upright spine here, especially if you're late in the third trimester and you've got a really big bump. If you are earlier on in your pregnancy, it might feel really nice to take a little fold down towards the ground here. It doesn't have to be a big fold, just a really gentle one. And we'll all breathe some space into our hips. Now visualize those hips opening. Visualize those hips relaxing and softening. Come on out. Let's take the left leg out long. Keep the right knee exactly where it was. And draw some small circles here. You're just rolling the body, releasing the spine, releasing the pelvis. Find stillness in the middle whenever you're ready. And we'll reach that right arm all the way up and over as we move into a nice big side bend. Breathing space all the way through the inner thigh into the hips. You could always release that top arm behind you to the opposite hip, keeping the shoulder open but taking the weight out of the arm. And just hold it here. We're taking deep breaths in and out in our own time, in our own way. And slowly release. Come on up. Bring that left foot with you. Take the right leg out long now. Sit nice and tall, right on top of the pelvis. And when you're ready, you'll begin to move through your circles, rolling the torso all the way around in both directions in your own time, or just having a little wiggle here. It doesn't even have to be circles, just really trying to release through the spine, through the pelvis, through the inner thigh, through the hips. And let's begin to reach the left arm all the way up and over as we find our side bend. Breathe space all the way through the side of the body. Breathe softness all the way through that right leg. You could drop the top arm behind you, wrapping it to the opposite hip, keeping the chest nice and open here. And just stay with your breath. Let yourself melt. Exhale to release. Let's come on up now. We'll bring both feet in, find cross-legged. We'll take the arms all the way up, let hands meet. Exhale to your heart space. And again, inhale, reach high. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, we reach high. And exhale, come all the way down. Let the hands settle there. And just sit here with your breath, maybe bringing one hand onto baby and one hand onto your heart space. Sending deep, nourishing breaths all the way down to baby and back out again. You can stay here as long as you need, but I'm going to leave you here today. I want to say thank you so much for joining me for today's prenatal yoga flow. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please let me know in the comments. Hit that like button and of course hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family. I would absolutely love to have you here. Also consider using that super thanks button if you're in a position to do so. Thank you so much for being here and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Take care and move slowly when you're ready to come out of this pose. Bye guys.